Hello and welcome to Choc and Roll Studios with me, Ollie the Choc. Chances are you found this video because you follow me on Instagram, am I right? So this is the stories behind the stories. So a whole new world, a whole other level of content back here in my little man cave of toys and chocolate and just excitement. And speaking of excitement, I'm so excited about this because this package arrived by the postman 2 days ago and I've been too busy to do anything with it. I'm so excited to open it. I know what's inside, you don't know what's inside, not right now if you're watching this for the first time. Why keep that moment of just that joy of opening that package all to myself when I can share it with you all? This came from California. I ordered it quite some time ago. I'm not going to say any more. I'm just going to dive straight in very carefully with my artisan stand knife. So here goes, and hopefully you can't see anything. You can see that it is fragile. This has traveled all the way from the west coast of USA. One of my favorite places, if not my absolute favorite place on earth, LA, where there's just an incredible energy about the place and I felt right at home. But I decided, because I can't move there, I'm just going to bring a little bit of that LA energy and those vibes back here to Chocolate Street High Lane. And by ordering stuff that comes direct from there, helps me feel connected to it. I've been following this brand on Instagram and on YouTube for quite some time, and I've been wanting to add this. Oh wow. It's been a long time coming, this. I've been wanting to add this to my collection. As you can see, I'm a collector. I'm not a hoarder. I like collecting things. I like things. They make me happy. They give me ideas and inspiration of things that I could do with them, and maybe I could use them to make something in chocolate similar. Maybe this will give me ideas on that note. But here we go. The Rose That Grew from Concrete. Who wrote that poem? Did you know that? Tupac Shakur. Made in California, designed by Plastic Cell. It's an art, it's collectible, it is a piece of art. Before I go any further, let me tell you, this is from a company called Plastic Cell. It's a piece of art, it's hand sculpted, hand painted. I love my Funko Pops, don't get me wrong, but this is like the next level. Really is a collector's item. There's only a limited number of these that have been made. To be specific, there's 800 of these. I wonder how many of them have been shipped outside of the US, or more specifically, how many have been shipped into the UK. Okay, so remove the shrink wrap. This is signed. This is number 537 of 800, made in California. I just love that. Okay, so it's got the picture of Tupac. It's got the rose that grew from concrete as the poem on the back. Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? Proving nature's laws wrong, it learned to walk without having feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, it learned to breathe fresh air. Long live the rose that grew from concrete when no one else even cared. That's how he started out as a poet, wasn't it? A speaker and a communicator and somebody that felt things and had deep emotions, and that came out in his music. I'm a big fan of Tupac. I always have been, well, since my early years, since my good friend Josh introduced me to Tupac in high school. I just love the almost the aggressive nature to it, like that rebellion, and like the way Tupac passionately rapped and the beats, and yeah, I've been listening to Tupac all day, gearing up for this opening. I hope you will too, and getting into the vibe. I'm gonna give you a close-up of this. Wow. This is just something that I'm gonna touch it for the first time. Wow, my God, this is so lifelike. To have one of their pieces with me here just brings me like so much joy. It's kind of emotional. Oh my days. I hope you've enjoyed my little unboxing video. Let me know what you think about the 2-pack, and if you've got one of these, there's a Biggie one that you can't get there selling for thousands of pounds. Maybe they'll redo Biggie at some point. They did Joe Rogan. They're an incredible brand and it's amazing. They did Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I didn't get my hands on. They've also done Shredder, so I am on their mailing list, which is dangerous. But you know what? It's things like this that I feel I need because they make me happy. And I think in life, whatever makes you happy, go with it, go with that inspiration. I was talking to a good friend of mine called Ellie recently, and she said nothing you ever do is ever wasted. Even bad things that kind of happen, things lead to something else. And I always believe in like following your inspiration, because you never know where that inspiration might go. This might seem like a crazy impulse buy, but who knows what conversations I will have with people off the back of this. Who's gonna see this video, what I'll make with chocolate as a result of being inspired by this. I'm a huge believer in that, so following whatever the inspiration is, no matter how silly it might be, no matter how crazy it might be, because I think it makes you who you are. So that's my final thought for today. Life is for living, just go out and get life. Thank you for joining me, and if you don't already, you know what to do, you know which button to press, that subscribe one and maybe that bell one as well, so you can see some of the crazy stuff that I get up to, the stories behind the stories. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, choc and roll.